Hello everyone, Donnie Wanders here, and today I have wandered to Duncans Cove in Halifax County, Nova Scotia. Duncans Cove is a rugged inlet about 10 kilometers south of Halifax Harbour. Two abandoned concrete World War II lookout posts are positioned atop the rocky shoreline, and we're eager to check them out. To get there, we have to cross the flat and windy barren that is the Duncans Cove Nature Reserve. We wind our way through brush and across outcrops of bedrock, traverse swamps and bogs, and encounter some friendly and not so friendly animals.
Come on.
The trail across the barrens deposits us at the ocean's edge. We arrive at the ocean and walk along this very popular, rugged coastal trail. I've talked about this many times before in videos, but we're in the land of Erratics here. So rocks like that boulder would have been picked up and carried here by glaciers. And as the glaciers melted, they dropped whatever was frozen into the ice sheet. So you end up in a place like this getting like all of these wild looking rocks that don't really belong. But just for scale, here I am standing beside it. It's pretty neat to see them, and they're all over the place here, which is cool. Another cool thing here in Nova Scotia and lots of places that have this kind of bedrock, which is like a granite bedrock here, is you get these deep, deep grooves in the bedrock, and those were almost certainly made by rocks that had been picked up by the ice sheet, by the glacier as it was forming in the last ice age, and then dragged across these rocks. So you think of all the weight of a glacier pressing down on a few rocks kind of at the bottom of the glacier, and it makes these like pretty incredible grooves in the rock, and they're all over this place. They're all kind of crisscrossed. Some really neat ones, almost like in an X formation here. And this one has like, that almost looks like claw marks there. Dave decided to stop and soak up the sun and enjoy the ocean scenery, while I opted to head for the southern World War II lookout post. That was a little bit of a hike over to one of the two lookout towers. I'm at the one that was on my right as we got kind of to the end of the trail. So the other one is way over there. Dave is somewhere over there too. I ditched him. By ditched him, I mean he didn't feel like walking all this way over here because it is quite a walk. So the other bunker is over there, which the trail kind of ends pretty close to that one. But then to get to this one, there's a couple of coves in between here and there. So you can't just like walk a straight line. It's pretty twisty-turny to avoid some of these coves that are here. However, glad that I got here. So let's go have a look. Cool. It's funny, one of the big reasons that I wanted to come here today was to check out those outlook structures from World War II, because I thought they would be, really interesting, and they are. But really, they're just like square concrete buildings. They do have historical significance, but they were a little bit underwhelming, I think, compared to this landscape. Now, I'm from here. I know that we have some really beautiful coastlines, but I don't know if it's because it's been a long winter or what, but I just kind of forgot how gorgeous the Atlantic Ocean is. And so, yeah, I think it's worth coming here to see the observation lookouts that are, close to 100 years old now. But they're not the showstopper. The showstopper is definitely the landscape. I made it past the first cove, headed back. And now I'm looking for Dave, who is somewhere over here, I think. I think I see Dave in the distance. That's him, pretty sure.
We sat on the rocks for a while longer, watching some of the marine traffic come and go, including this steamship heading south and this fishing boat. I'd noticed a bunch of buoys in the cove as I was walking back towards Dave from the World War II observation post. Each buoy is attached to a lobster trap, and we happened to be sitting on the shore when the crew came in to collect their catch. A crew member gaffs the line and hauls it up, looping the line through a hydraulic hauler. The trap gets hauled up onto the boat. Crew remove anything caught in the trap, keeping only harvestable lobsters. Everything else gets thrown back, including lobsters that are too small and female lobsters with a clutch of eggs, called spawners. Once the trap is empty, the crew adds more bait. The captain circles the area where the trap is to be placed. Then the trap and marker buoy get thrown back in the water, set for another day. They then repeat the process until every trap has been checked and reset. After a rejuvenating rest on the rocks, we begin making our way back out the way we came, with a short stop at the North Lookout structure. This one consists of two separate buildings. One is obviously a lookout post, but I'm not sure what the second rear one was used for. Considering these buildings are about 80 years old, they've held up well in a harsh environment with virtually no maintenance. I don't have strong feelings about graffiti one way or the other, but in this setting, I think it improves these abandoned, decaying structures by turning them into a vibrant canvas. What do you think? Does it breathe new life into crude utilitarian buildings? Or does it simply deface a piece of history? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. There is a secondary building behind the lookout post. It also contains some graffiti and an odd precipitate leaching from the concrete.
It's all the white stuff.
Stalactite.
You think that's natural forming?
It's salt coming out of the concrete.
Oh,
I could be making that up, but I kind of think that's what it is.
it's all down on the bottom too.
That's
Stripped off. Dave found that buoy in the first building and he wants to take it home. So, free buoy, and he found a left glove and a right glove. They're not matching, but he's taking those home too.
With the oars, come and get them.
After nosing around the two buildings, we headed back out the way we came, across the windy, boggy barren.
I can see the trailhead in front of us, and that was a great hike. It was a little tricky because it was so wet, which I was warned about based on previous trail reports that I saw online, but nonetheless, really, really good hike. That was about 8 kilometers altogether, and that was checking out both of the World War II look-off structures. And yeah, awesome hike all around. It was really great to see, like, we saw dozens and dozens of people on that trail. I guess because it's like one of the first really nice days that we've had in like months. So that gets the people out. Anyway, I am back at the road now, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching, and Donnie Wanders. We'll see you in the next one.